Heh, heh, heh. Which means we're going right into it. Which means I'm loading up my phone. Which means I'm playing Leave games while they play video games.
All right, so
Don't worry, I'll pay attention.
sure, all right.
All right, so we're starting Joker and
Zelda
damn it, load.
off to a pretty rip-roaring start for Joker right off the bat, 47%.
Something that Vapor likes to do with Joker is he prefers to use down throw for his combos, whereas other Jokers will either use up throw, like usually to mix the two, right? Some Jokers prefer to hold onto their down throws. Some Jokers prefer to use their up throws. I won't talk about my own personal taste. We're talking about Vapor here, but you see sometimes he'll get a down throw and he'll get an up air drag down. I actually don't know how he gets that most of the time because it feels like you need such a momentum burst forward to actually connect it, but he manages to do it anyway. Although the thing is, he only gets it about 40% or so it's not like a game-breaking like combo that's gonna take a stock. But it is extra damage, and when you're regular Joker, you kind of have to extend your damage as much as possible, because when Arsene comes, you want to kill them in one hit, get a full bar, and then go ham the second stock.
Oh,
Or that happens. And now it's for glory. 2 stock game. Did he parry?
yeah, you parried the first hit.
Oh wow.
The auto parry on multi-hit seems pretty inconsistent.
Does this still auto parry Wolf's F tilt?
Sorry?
Does it still auto parry Wolf's F tilt?
I wouldn't know.
So did you see there? He got the up throw, and then when he went for the follow up, Arsene popped out. So we
Yeah.
get the bonus damage. That very rarely happens, but when it does, we call that welcome company.
You call that what?
Welcome company. I'm just calling it that. I don't know. We need a term for these things. Dad came home mid a combo. Oh, it's the Are You Winning, son? I don't know. I'll brainstorm this later. That was a very smart Pharaoh's win to go high like that.
Yeah, go high in order to avoid the Joker bag here.
Yeah, because sometimes you really don't have much of a choice. If you go low, Joker has a plethora of options, and you're mostly looking out for the back air. And you can tell when he's going for that one because he turns himself around, right?
Right.
Although the thing with Joker's down air is it still works properly even while facing the other way. So he can kind of mix it up as well. So if you're terrified of the back air and he knows that, he can go for an air dodge read, a directional air dodge through him, read for a down air, or just another back air. Depends how cool you're feeling. Good evasion there. Put on the ledge. He acts early, separate from the Phantom, so the Phantom doesn't really play much of a part in that edge guard there. Grapple hook, platform extension, but he's okay. Another high recovery from Tayuda, getting out of trouble, but he's still in a really bad spot.
Yeah, this is not looking too great for our hero Tayuda.
No, he's got 1 stock left, and Vapor has 2, and if I can see his bar correctly, it's
Nearly
looking like
full, yeah.
1 clean.
This won't kill, but it will give him our
That throw will give it to him, which means he needs to turn this edge guard into a kill right now.
Kind of like that. All
There
right.
you go. So the Arsene there actually...
Thanks, Ricardo. Yeah, Arsene probably hindered him more than helped him.
because he got 2 framed by the down tilt into the Phantom swing. But now
Which is
121.
weird. You wouldn't think that Arsene, he's a stand. You wouldn't think that he would extend your hurt box.
I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's just the way that tethers take you to the ledge. They skip the vulnerable frames because there are some recoveries that if you do them perfectly, there's no 2-frame vulnerability. Like in Smash 4, if you teleport recovered from above the ledge, diagonal and above, there was the two frames you'd be vulnerable weren't there, just because of the way you grab the ledge.
Right.
I don't really understand why, but I guess with tethers there is no 2-frame vulnerability on them. So you can't 2-frame Joker's tether. You have to just hit him out of the tether before he grabs the ledge.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, but then with Arsene, you can 2-frame. So Arsene's recovery, while better, is also at the same time worse. So you kind of want Arsene's recovery.
Ricardo's facing the wrong way.
That's unfortunate. You want Arsene's recovery around higher percents because you're going to go flying farther. But at lower percents, you're easier to 2-frame, easier to get 2-frame combos. And grapple hook, I don't know. Grapple hook is just you can die, but it's hard to hit it, right? So we're on FD for Temple, home turf.
Tayuda, he kind of got slapped around for a little bit there, but the very first hit that he managed to land was 25.
That's the thing, right? Joker does so many hits, but not much damage. And now here we are, but Arsene's out. So now this is going to... Oh, my goodness. He was looking for a spot dodge.
The panic Nairu's left, but it worked out. All right, yeah.
I saw the counter, but I wasn't quite sure what happened there, because I think Tayuda threw out a hitbox too, but I think the counter... Does the counter reflect Ricardo, or does it counter Ricardo?
It reflects Ricardo.
Okay, because if you activate the reflect, it negates the counter property on the counter. So I don't know what he hit there, because Tayuda was doing a hitbox, right? So if he reflected Ricardo, there should have been a trade of some sort, unless it was a multi-hit. Oh wow, he's just dead.
Yeah, he's just gone.
All right, well I was trying to figure out what happened. Stock 1, Stock 2 is ended.
Not looking too great. All right,
And
yeah,
there you
just
go.
come down.
There you go.
Come down, flash kick.
Sometimes you got to do it, right? That's the classic, the come down back air.
I do that quite a lot in Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah. Well, sometimes I just walk up and F smash.
It's like in Wi-Fi, if I lose a stock and my opponent is on stage and they're running back and forth, like
They're
they're
not
going
gonna
to start
feel it.
running as soon as I come down off the platform. Sometimes it's just like, all right, here's a back air for you.
Yeah, and they're gonna have the Wii out DI. Dead at 80.
Yeah.
Stuck on the
Not
ledge.
reflect, and then he tried to reflect it again, and it actually
But
worked out.
He countered
Yeah.
the Nehru's love and then got hit by Ricardo.
Yeah,
See?
that actually worked out. That was very smart by Tayuda. So that's
Yeah.
actually
So the first exchange that happened, I'm actually really confused as to what exactly happened, because one hitbox should have won and one hitbox should have lost. But the one that won absolutely murdered Tayuda, but then Vapor was unscathed. But that time, Tayuda didn't go anywhere, and Vapor was lost the stock for it.
all right.
Oof.
Wait until
1 sec. This is almost over. This might go to game 3. We'll see.
This is really scary for Tayuda.
He's got
Like,
he's
you can't
pushing-
just throw out. Move. Oh my
he's
goodness.
fine. Oh,
okay.
it's tower spotted. Oh, that's a bad. Ah, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Vapor. Hold shield,
yeah, I
stand
know.
up,
I
and
was
down smash.
commentating.
Mm.
Man, that's a heartbreaker.
Yep.
All right, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
All right. Farewell. Manu?